Robert Summary here with Select Auto Imports in Alexandria, Virginia, on this beautiful, gorgeous day that we are enjoying here in Virginia. This is a beautiful 2015 Maserati Quattroporte S Q4 that we have received. Maserati is the quintessential Italian exotic sport luxury automobile. The 2014 was the first year Maserati reintroduced their Quattroporte. Traditionally, Quattroporte was one of those exotic names that, while it tried to compete with their better German and European exotic sport cars, it wasn't quite the most comfortable, reliable, or practical choice. All of that changed in 2014 when Maserati made their Quattroportes a little bit longer, a little bit wider, a little bit taller. Translation is simply a better, more comfortable luxury feel to the automobile. Now, they made the Quattroporte, they did away with their 8-cylinder engine that they used to have in their Quattroportes. They introduced the 6-cylinder engine, and for the first time, they also made the all-wheel drive available as an option. So this is the new 2015, the new body style 2015 Quattroporte that continues the tradition of the Quattroportes for you. Now, there is no denying that the previous Maserati Quattroporte generation prior to the 2014 was a beautiful luxury sedan, an Italian exotic rubbing shoulders with comparatively mass-market German ultra-luxury sedans. But with its relatively cramped interior, outdated electronics, and increasingly underwhelming performance from its Ferrari-sourced V8 engine, it simply wasn't as useful or practical as the other elite luxury sedans. And as I mentioned, unfortunately, all of these issues were addressed on the fully redesigned 2014 Quattroporte. To start with, the new Quattroporte, as I mentioned, is longer, it is wider and taller than its predecessor. And this translates to a much larger and more comfortable back seat, a key attribute of any full-size luxury sedan. The cabin is better built too and features a new infotainment interface that's blissfully straightforward to use. But it gets even better in the engine compartment. Although the twin turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 in the regular Quattroporte S might not seem nearly exotic enough for an Italian sedan, the reality is that it provides a quicker acceleration than the previous car's 4.7-liter V8. Plus, each one of them are hand assembled and crafted in Maranello by Ferrari technicians anyways. So the Maserati Quattroporte stands out for its Italian flair and heritage. So quite frankly, if you're in the luxury sedan market, the 2015 Maserati Quattroporte is certainly one way to impress your neighbors. With a powerful engine, a plush interior, and an excellent driving dynamics, the 2015 Quattroporte isn't just a fashion piece. It's a premium luxury sedan that competes with some of the world's best automobiles in the market. Now, the 2015 Quattroporte SQ4 is powered by a 3.0-liter twin turbocharged V6 engine that produces close to 404 horsepower and close to 400 pound-per-feet of torque. They also have the Quattroporte GTS. When you go to a GTS, then you get a 3.8-liter V8 engine with more horsepower. But the difference is that if you're looking for the all-wheel drive, it is only available in the SQ4, the 6-cylinder engine. The V8 goes to the rear-wheel drive. Another interesting thing is that both engines are paired with the 8-speed automatic transmission, and steering wheel column-mounted paddle shifters are standard on the GTS, but they are optional on the SQ4. Our car happens to have that feature already, the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. Now, this is the interesting part. Aside from the V8 engine versus the V6, the GTS provides you with 20-inch wheels, which our car has, paddle shifters on the steering wheel, which I mentioned to you our car has, and as well as the heated rear seats, which our car has. So pretty much you have an automobile in our car which gives you the best of both worlds, gives you the 6-cylinder powerful engine better fuel efficiency, gives you the all-wheel drive, and yet you really don't feel any lack of features and options versus the more pricier GTS. And you enjoy having an all-wheel drive, and you still get the upgraded 6-cylinder engine. In my opinion, the base V6 has plenty of power and enough character to satisfy nearly any driver. Its twin turbos provide a fast stream of power, while the new 8-speed automatic transmission does a fine job of reading your desires in the standard mode. You also have the sport mode that provides a more aggressive shift points while sharpening up the throttle response and firming up the Quattroporte's adaptive suspension for back road adventures. So you have altogether a fantastic choice if you are looking for something that provides you a fine balance and a fine combination of luxury, sport handling, performance, and the most important point is the exotic function of the automobile. Having a car that you don't see every day on the road, and you're, for the lack of a better word, bored slightly with the sight of all of the different Mercedes-Benz and BMWs and Audis on the market. This is definitely one excellent choice for you to consider. Several features sets this particular automobile aside and apart from the rest of the Maseratis that you may find in the market. Number one, we have the remote start for the automobile. This car is a one-owner automobile, and as equipped, it was sold for close to $125,000. And if you pause about it and think about it, this is, and when you consider the fact that this is a car that someone paid close to $125,000 for it, all of a sudden you have a different perspective about the quality of the car, the handling, the performance, and the most importantly, the value that you get for it today. Because here is a car that is a 2015, has less than 27,000 miles on it, one owner car, never been involved in any accidents, no frame damage, no body panel replacements, lots of nice options, and you're buying it for roughly $70,000 below what somebody else paid for the car. So let's take a closer look at the inside of the automobile. And again, there is no mistaking when you enter the interior of this gorgeous Maserati Quattroporte S Q4. A world of luxury surrounds you, comfort. You have a beautiful, very easy to use infotainment package with navigation system. There's an option here called luxury package, which was a $7,400 option. The luxury package provides you with a 4-zone climate control as well as the AC ventilation seats in the front. Believe it or not, the rear seats was an extra option of $625. The power rear shade was a $700 option. We will show you the brake calipers in a moment, but while we are here, just want to show you the steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. That is not standard for a Quattroporte SQ4. It is only standard on a GTS, and therefore in this automobile is an extra option, which they paid $900 more for that. Also, if you glance at the headliner, please, you will notice the headliner that you have complete Alcantara roof lining and pillars on the side. That, believe it or not, was a $1,900 option. So this material that you have on the side pillars and the complete roof lining that you have covered by Alcantara headliner, while it's a very subtle touch of luxury, it was a $1,900 option and is not standard among all Quattroportes. Also, if you glance at the wood that you have inside, this wood interior that adorns not only your center console and the center dash, but also your door panels, which we're going to show you in just a moment. That is the high gloss Ebano wood trim, which was an $1,800 option. Again, none of this is standard among all Quattroportes. Before we move to the back seat, very quickly, I want to show you the wheels. These are upgraded 20-inch wheels that you have here. The regular Quattroporte SQ4, as I mentioned to you, only comes with the 19-inch wheels from the factory. and the 20-inch wheels is a standard if you were opt for the GTS version. So you have 20-inch wheels here, which is an extra option. They are $900 extra option. The red brake calipers was also an extra feature here. Believe it or not, it's an $800 extra feature for the red brake calipers. You also enjoy Wi-Fi vehicle hotspot with SIM card. Another feature that you have here is the keyless go feature that allows you to lock up all the doors and unlock, and those features are available in the back doors as well, which is an extra feature. The rear shade package, as I mentioned to you. The 4-zone climate control, heated rear seats, and here is the space that you have available and the leg room you have available on the back seats of the new Quattroporte is truly the defining, one of the most defining features of this automobile versus the older generation of the Quattroportes. Moving to the trunk of the automobile. You have a beautiful sized trunk space. So all in all, what we have here is a fine and a beautiful exotic sports luxury sedan. Quite different than virtually everything else that you see in the market. Quite unmistakable. There is no way you can drive down the road on this car and there is any mistaking of the mark of the Maserati that you are driving around. And the best part about it that I love is the fact that you have a car that is a one-owner car, non-smoker, as you just witnessed on our walk around of the automobile, free and clear of any damage on the automobile, no accident history, no frame damage, no body panel replacements, absolutely gorgeous inside and outside. An automobile that has a lot of extra options and features. The things that really makes the car stand out is the upgraded 20-inch wheels, the beautiful red brake calipers, the beautiful luxury package on the inside, the special Alcantara headliner that you have, the paddle shifters on the steering wheel, and the complete keyless go, heated and AC ventilation front seats, heated seats in the back, rear shade package, just to name a few. And again, as I said, you have the best of both worlds. It's almost like having your cake and eating it too. You have a beautiful, powerful V6 engine, twin turbo, close to 400 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and an automobile, this is the best part, an automobile that someone just less than 3 years ago paid close to $124,000 for it. $124,000 for the most impressive, exotic Italian sports sedan automobile. And here today you have a car with less than 27,000 miles on it, still under a full bumper-to-bumper factory warranty, roughly for about $55,000. That's the best value for this automobile. If you like this color combination, the Grigio metallic with a beautiful narrow black leather interior, this is one gorgeous automobile that you definitely have to take into serious consideration. We welcome the opportunity to speak with you, answer any questions that you may have regarding this car or any number of other luxury automobiles that we have in our inventory. And needless to mention, the car is still under a full bumper-to-bumper factory warranty. Extended warranty options are available for you if you wish to have additional warranty that covers you for the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years. There are several different packages that can be put together, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have regarding your purchase, regarding the financing, shipping arrangements, trading, and so forth. Our sales department can always be reached at 703-971-9100, or myself, Robert Summary, at 703-898-4994. Here you have the quintessential Italian sports exotic sedan automobile, and with us, please remember to always select quality, select value, select auto imports in Alexandria, Virginia. Thank you for watching. Hope to talk to you soon. Till next time, bye-bye.